first trick we're exploring today is very powerful for many users, especially for those who tend to use certain application repeatedly. Let's say you downloaded a file document into your desktop. At first stage, the system will assign a default text editor application to run and take care of your file. However, you must be sick of forcing the text to open with different application by going to Open With option, searching on desired application and clicking on it. An alternative solution is available over here, which is gonna solve this problem in 2 clicks only. The first step is right clicking on our file to check the menu options. As you can see guys, we have only print and edit with Notepad. So all we need to do now is pressing on the Windows key plus the R key on the keyboard. The run command line should be displayed, and you need to type on the command line regedit and then click on enter. You need to give the permission, so we say yes. The registry editor has been displayed. Just bear in mind guys, those settings are very dangerous for your computer and you don't need to mess with them at all. Just follow what I'm doing to don't destroy your computer, because over here you are changing the computer and the system settings and the system configuration stuff. So all you need to do guys is go for the first option, which is called hotkeys classes root. Click on it and then click on the star folder. Over here there is a little arrow next to it, and the one we are interested in is called shell. So you have to right click on it and go for new, click on key. Over here guys, I want to open my example file with a Word document. So in my case, I'm gonna write over here open with Word. Then you have to click anywhere on the screen. Then we have to go over the same process again by creating a subfolder of this the folder we have created. So you have to right click on it, go to new, create another key, and this time name it with command. Then we click over here and we double click on the file created over here. We have to pass a value to it, which is going to be the path to your text editor application, which is going to be executed. In my case, as I said previously, I want to use the Word document, so I need to write WinWord, which stands for Windows Word Document.exe, and it's very important to remember this guys. When you write the path for your text editor application, you have to press on the space next to it and give the percentage symbol and 1, then click on OK. And now if you come on our example file and you right click on it, you find an option called Open with Word, and if you can see, it's the same name of what we named our folder over here. So whatever you name here is gonna appear over here. So let's click on it and test if our changes are working. As you can see guys, it's been opened with the Word document successfully, and all we need to do over again to download a file and just right click on it and open it with Word document, instead of going over the same boring process, open with, and so on and so forth. The second tip is unfortunately hidden from our side, which is very painful because most of the users prefer to obtain when dealing with the graphical side of the environment we are working on. Majority of us seek for a dark theme appearance to cover the entire system background even when dealing with folders. However, how could we achieve this feature on our PCs? It's very straightforward and only require a few steps to follow. The first thing to do, we have to go to the registry, and to do that you have to click on the Windows key plus the R key on the keyboard to open the run command line and type regedit as we did in the previous step and click on enter. You have to give the permission. The registry editor has been displayed. All you need to do now is press on the folder called hotkeys current user to expand it and check for the option called software. Scroll all the way down and search for Microsoft, and then all the way down searching for the Windows folder, which is right here, and then go for the CurrentVersion inside the Windows folder. Then scroll all the way down searching for the theme folder, which is right here. Expand it and check for Personalize, and then you don't need to touch those files at all. All you need to do is right click over here, go for new, and press on the D word over here. And all you need to type over here to name it is very important that you name it properly, as apps use light theme. then click anywhere on the screen, and as you can see, the theme has already been applied over here. However, if you would like to change it, you have to right click on it, modify, and change it from 0 into 1 value, and if you go back, it's gonna be white already, and if you change it again to black, it's gonna change into black. The third trick is awesome, and I'm sure you will apply it instantly after watching the step needed. Well, let's say you are a programmer who frequently use Visual Studio or a gamer who daily play Fortnite. Then navigating to launch or opening those applications using normal methods is exhausting, where there should be a quicker method to use, which is why I'm going to demonstrate this Windows 10 handy features to you guys. In order to do that, you have to go to the registry editor again by pressing on the Windows key plus the R key on the keyboard and type in regedit, then pressing on OK, then giving the permission by saying yes. The registry editor has been displayed, and the folder we are interested in is called hkey classes root. You have to click on it to expand it and show the subfolders, and the one we are interested in, guys, is called directory, which is going to be somewhere down here, which is right here. You have to click on it, then click on the subdirectory called background, subdirectory called shell, and then right click on the shell, create a new key as we did previously, and then call it Chrome because I want to give a quick access to Chrome. Click over here and then double click on the file created inside the Chrome folder, and then give it an and symbol plus your application name, which is in my case is Chrome. Then click on OK. Then we have to go over the same process again by right clicking on Chrome, then creating a new key, and this time we have to call it command. When the command folder is created, there is another file created inside that folder. We have to double click on it, and here we have to give the path for our application, which is in my case is Chrome, so I have to give the path to my Chrome application as you can see over here. Then click on OK, and if you right click on the desktop, you can see the Chrome options being displayed, and if you click on it, guys, the Chrome will be opened, and we have successfully accessed the Chrome in very quickly handy method. Fourth trick is very important to concentrate on, and it's enable you to give some additional security features to protect your computer system. Accessing the CMD, or what we call it the command prompt, is very dangerous, especially when someone sneaks into your computer aiming to somehow damage your system or stealing the Wi-Fi password by simply typing some commands into the command prompt, which is why, guys, I'm going to show you the approach of disabling the access into the CMD area. Let's first check if our command prompt is working by pressing on the Windows key, press the R to open the run command line, type in CMD, pressing on enter. Then as you can see, the command prompt is perfectly working. However, we want to disable it. To disable it, we have to again press on the Windows key plus R, and this time we have to type down regedit as we did previously, then press on enter, then give the permission of yes. The registry editor window has been displayed, and we are interested this time in the hkey current user, so we have to click on it to expand its subfolder, then click on the software option, scrolling all the way down for the policies, then clicking on the policies, then Microsoft, then Windows. But this time when you expand Windows, we have to right click on the Windows in order to create a new key, which is in this time should be called system. Then click anywhere on the screen, guys, right click, then create the D Word file. However, be careful, it should be inside the system folder you just created, and then you have to name it by disable CMD as how I typed it over there, guys. Be careful of the spelling mistakes. Then click anywhere on the screen, have to right click on it, modify it. At the moment the value is 0, which is indicating the CMD is accessible for any user. However, we have to change the value into 2 to prevent any user to access the command prompt. Let's click OK, and now we have to check if our CMD command prompt is accessible or not by going to the Windows key plus R, type in CMD and enter. As you can see, guys, the command prompt has been disabled by your administrator, which means no one can access or write any malicious command into your command prompt. If you try to type anything, it's gonna just exit the program, nothing's gonna be changed. Let me try to type the letter F. As you can see, it's been shut down completely and it's preventing to be accessed. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the tiny notification bell to get the latest computer tricks.